So, spoilers for chapter 159 came out early, and what happened is pretty surprising. I know this was a highly anticipated chapter for a lot of us, and we even had to suffer through another break this week. Thankfully though, we finally get to see what happened to Ruby after she got stabbed by Nino after the end of last chapter. Of course, shout out to Donut for the leaks as usual. To be honest, it's really just 2 images we got so far, with some explanation as to what happened. The first image here seems to be right after Ruby got stabbed. Seems like it's safe to assume this is right at the start of the chapter, unless there's some flashback or the Coral Girl is still yapping about something at the start instead. Either way, Ruby looks pretty fine even though Nino didn't miss. But that's because it turns out that she's actually wearing a knife-proof vest. In fact, it isn't even Ruby who got stabbed. It's actually Akane who is wearing a wig. It's an insane twist. Nino was set up the whole time by Akane, and most likely Aqua. This explains why Aqua and Akane had that talk about Nino, and probably another reason why she even cut her hair in the first place. It allows her to easily put on a wig. Plus now we know why Akane told Ruby last chapter that she might not be able to even make the Tokyo show. Great foreshadowing by Akka. In the next image here, we can even see Akane removing the wig, likely after Nino has been dealt with. The bottom right corner also looks like it could be Aqua's hair, which would make sense since it's very likely they planned this together. The reason why the last panel in the last chapter looked a bit weird could also be because it was from the perspective of a camera that was set up. Nino was cut in 4K if that's the case. Genius planning by Aqua and Akane. The question I have is, how did they even know she'd show up? My guess is either Akane has been stalking Nino on her own, or Hikaru played a role by giving them info on Nino. We'll probably learn how in the official chapter though. Either way, Akane deserves a lot of credit for what she did. She literally put her own life at risk for this. I assume Aqua's involved or was at least there for added protection, but if not, then this is even more insane. That would mean Akane is actually carrying this plot right now. I do feel like at this point, Akane's put in just as much work as Aqua when it comes to the whole revenge plot though. Maybe even more. But enough with the Akane glaze for now. What do y'all think of the leaks? Are you happy Ruby is safe? Or are you disappointed by the bait and switch? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. And like usual, my chapter review will be out sometime after the official chapter comes out. Peace.